How's it going, everybody? Adrian Simple here from thegamingobserver.com for Monday, November 4th. We have got lots and lots to get into here today, so let's jump right in. Of course, we just finished up with Blizzcon, so Diablo 4, Overwatch 2, Hearthstone Battlegrounds all announced. I did a full show on everything they talked about, so if you want the 3-minute version and you didn't hear it because you don't normally listen on the weekends, that's totally fine. It's available in the archives. Alternatively, Kato Sepp and I did a 45-minute podcast talking all about the news, what happened, and what it means. So if you got some time, I'd really appreciate it if you could go give that a listen. We did really enjoy making it. Thanks, everyone. The review embargo for Death Stranding, of course from Kojima Productions, opened on Friday, and I think the reception has been as expected, which is to say, not blow away, but really good, with a few people who hated it. Kind of like the last Kojima game, Metal Gear Solid 5. It looks like most of the trusted reviewers found the core gameplay loop somewhat tedious after a while. Lots of praise of the atmosphere and the cast especially, but as I'm reading all of these reviews, I still don't really know what this game even is. As Heather Alexandra from Kotaku puts it, quote, "There is no elevator pitch for Death Stranding," end quote. She also quotes a colleague of hers, quote, "Games build excitement out of parts a filmmaker would edit," end quote. That is to say, there's a lot of grind and repetition, but ultimately it seems like the grind is worth it. Like I said, it's impossible for me to understand this game, much less communicate it, so perhaps give it a stab yourself and let me know what you think. If you recall, Ubisoft just recently delayed a bunch of games. That's Watch Dogs Legion, Gods and Monsters, and Rainbow Six Quarantine. Well, just so you know, those games are going to be cross-platform releases on the new generation consoles as well. So if you were picking up a PS5 or a Scarlet and those games aren't out yet, it might be worth waiting until they are out. The Humble Monthly Bundle has some new early unlocks with Yakuza Kiwami, Soul Calibur 6, and My Time at Portia. All critically acclaimed games for $12, a very good deal. But I'm bringing this up because this is likely your last chance before the system converts to the newly named Humble Choice. As a quick refresher, there's going to be two tiers, a $15 tier and a $20 tier, where you choose either 3 or 9 out of 10 games to claim. So they're going to give you 10 games and you just choose which ones you want. However, if you are a monthly subscriber now, you keep the $12 tier and you get all 10 games as long as you maintain the subscription. So even if you're not normally a subscriber, you might want to do it now just to lock that in. Because it was supposed to go into effect by the end of 2019, so it's coming sometime soon. There is a rumor going around right now that Nintendo is looking to bring some 3DS games to the Switch. Now, I'll say it again, this is a rumor, but apparently there were a bunch of 3DS games that got cancelled, including a new Fire Emblem. And, I mean, with the new focus on portability and the Switch Lite, this is actually a really good idea. I wouldn't be surprised if this happens. But I would also guess it means the likely death of the DS series of consoles. Which is sad, but, you know, it had its time. Stay tuned for this, I'm definitely interested in it. Hey, that's going to be the news for today. A big thanks to Joshua for leaving me a 5-star review on Amazon. That really means a lot to me. I am blown away every single day by all of your support. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow, as I am every single day. And until then, happy gaming, everyone.